March is National Nutrition Month, so we're here at Fareway with their registered dietitian, Whitney Packebush, and today we're going to talk about getting your plate in shape.
Exactly, that's the theme for this year for 2012, and National Nutrition Month is put on by the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics, which used to just be the American Dietetic Association, but they've gone through a little bit of a name change this year. So every year in March we celebrate, trying to be the healthiest we can with National Nutrition Month.
And having the right foods is actually better than just working out alone.
Exactly, having the right foods, it really affects how well you handle stress, how long you're able to work out. It gives you that energy during the day, so it affects more than just the way you look. It really affects how you feel and how healthy you are, in the long term.
And your mood.
And your mood.
So what are the things that we have on this table?
So these are some things to help get your plate in shape. So when we say get your plate in shape, we're talking about My Plate, which is the new food icon, because it's easier, it's easier to look off of a plate than the pyramid. So these are all things to help you get your plate a little bit healthier. And the first thing we have is whole grains. You want to make at least half your grains whole every day. And the way you know you're doing that is you need to turn over whatever grains you're looking at and look down here at the ingredients. And you want the first ingredient to be whole grain or whole wheat. And this one is whole grain wheat as the first ingredient. So you know right there that you're getting a whole grain, which provides more nutrients and more fiber, and it's gonna help you stay fuller longer throughout the day. And then the other key message with My Plate is making half of your plate fruits and vegetables to help us all get more produce in there. And fresh, frozen, dried, canned, all count. But when you're looking at canned and dried, you wanna be really careful about added sugars. So again, you want to turn over the package and look at the label and look for sugar on the ingredients list, because you don't want there to be any added sugar in there.
And whether that's just sugar, high fructose corn syrup, all of those things.
Right, any form of sugar, you really don't want it to be in there. And you want to look for things on the front of packages, like these oranges that say in 100% juice, because that's a good indication that those sugars in there are natural sugars from the fruit and they're not added, during manufacturing.
So what else should we have on our plate?
You should also have a side of low-fat or fat-free dairy, which we have here in milk, and you can also get that in things like cottage cheese and yogurt, and this is Greek yogurt here. And so you want to go fat-free or low-fat because it has the same amount of calcium and nutrients, but just less calories and less fat.
And then what are these little guys?
These are beans, and I have a couple different varieties of beans here, and this just shows that you need to vary your protein sources. You don't want to just eat beef every day or just pork. So having beans or nuts or peanut butter along with your lean meats and chicken and turkey and fish is a great way to really, add variety to your nutrients. And plus beans have a lot of fiber that meats typically don't have.
And all of these foods just look so good. They're all going to help you get your plate in shape and just be healthier.
Exactly, and you want to build your plate so it looks pretty, because you really do eat with your eyes first. So you want your plate to be nice and colorful, and you kind of do want it to look like a picture, because that makes you want to eat healthier.
So Whitney, if viewers at home have any health questions or want to learn more about getting your plate in shape, how can they do that?
You can find me at fareway.com or email me at sensiblehealth@fareway.stores.com.
Well, Whitney, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you.